Minimize that thing right there. Okay. Bring this up and here. Do. Just gotta get my stream pulled up for myself so I don't break everything. Things should be looking good though. Hey, it's up and running. If that's the case, let's get into the game here while I'm getting the last little bits of this set up. I think that'll be an easier rotation. Okay. Make that smaller, pop this out. I think we're good to go. Yes. Oh, except for I want that visible. Beautiful. All right. Now, as I continue, I think I'm going to take some time to thread some clothes. Because if I do it at the beginning, people can always like, well, I don't know, maybe. We'll see how I feel about it. Let me think. I cleared the house that was down below, didn't it? No, I need to go get that fireplace. So let's do that. I don't want to forget about grabbing that. So let's empty out anything that shouldn't have stuff in. And then we want to go grab that. Oh, but I do want to rest for a minute. So I'm going to be carrying this crap with me. I want to at least be able to have some energy to defend myself. Okay. We didn't kill ourselves on the stairs this time. And on a swivel. Hey. Alright. Delightful. And I'm also gonna try and grab anything I can, but this is the priority here. And I know it's heavy. Yeah, 40. So I'm gonna try and throw some stuff in the bags, but like, this is our primary objective. Because having that thing, it really opens up possibilities for long-term survival. And while I don't think I'll get there, having it matters. Okay, so there's a bunch of logs I can't carry. That is okay. I can just get like the basic crap out of here. And then can I take these paint buckets? I can take one of them. Oh, I can fit both in the fanny pack. Beautiful. Oh. Alright. I do like this face mask. I look like a serial killer. Like wearing the leather cat suit and the mask and a hard hat and then just a knife. Oh, and one hockey leg. And sexy boots. I'm beautiful. Marvel at my beauty. Okay. I'm not sure where I want to plop this stove, but just having it makes me feel infinitely better. I don't know why I'm intentionally walking through stuff that could theoretically tear my clothes. I know generators cause fume issues. I don't know if the ovens do, the wood stoves. I feel like they should be safe. Because, you know, in real life they'd be designed as such. I kind of want to put it by a window. So maybe like... I feel like I wouldn't jump out this window if there was like something happening. So can I disassemble this bed? Oop, I think I'm too fat. Can I toss? I think I can. Let me just toss it in this cabinet because that's realistic. And I'll come back for it in a moment. We'll turn on the light while I'm doing this too. But I want to get rid of these beds. Okay. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, why don't I get rid of these chairs too? I need a saw. Thought I had one. What? Is it because I'm too over encumbered? I have a saw. Is it because it's a small hacksaw maybe? Must be. Okay. That's good to know, because if that's the case, then I'm gonna actually go down and swap out the tools. Because I don't want to be, like, out in the wild needing, like, an actual saw and finding out that the one I have doesn't do the work I need it to do. And I know it's heavier, but a saw is actually very important to me. Oh, except now it's going to be too heavy. That's fine. I'll get rid of the paint. Priorities. I started thinking really hard and I got really tense all of a sudden for no reason. Because I'm weird like that. Like when I start thinking about things too much, my body tenses up in concentration, and this is why I have like muscle pain on the reg. I can toss. I'm gonna toss the planks in here, even though I probably could use them on the windows. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Okay. We just want to make sure we have a functional saw. And as nice as it would be to have a little portable one, apparently that one doesn't do all the work I need it to. I was dismantling stuff upstairs. Let me toss this pillow. These sexy boots, man. I gotta say. On a personal level, I really do like the red. Like, I think they look great. It's just, with the overall outfit, it's so silly. Okay. That sounded like... That sounded like a friggin'... like jackhammer was going on. Oh, that's good. I like that. All right. So we can put the stove in here. Because my thought is eventually we can knock down this wall when I get a sledgehammer, and we can have this be like our open bedroom. And we'll replace like one of these with a wall. I guess I can... No, we'll leave it like that because I need to go grab the... what's the word? The stove. Words are hard, alright? Let's see. Oh, I'm hopeless. I should probably eat and drink soon. But I figure if I put it next to a window, if there is potentially like air pollution, if it's realistic enough to have the air pollution, it would in theory be realistic enough to recognize like that's a thing. I don't know. That's my theory. I may be completely off base, but that's my thought. Okay. We need a book situation. Is there a bookshelf I can steal? Yes. Can I bring you upstairs? Probably. Oop. I didn't like that bush just wiggled. Did you see it? Ugh. I think I'm just gonna put them along this wall here. Because then they can be close enough to the TV. Heck, maybe eventually I could actually just like build a little container wall here. And do like a walled in like entire upper floor. That's what I like to do in a lot of my builds, but we'll see. Oh, I need to still take this stupid rock downstairs. I'm gonna get rid of this before I forget again. I don't want it up here. What I need to do is move that chair too, because that chair is one of the reasons I keep trying to run over the railing. Where do I want to place this rock? Can I just set it somewhere? It doesn't register. Here. Put it right there. Beautiful. Interior decor at its finest. Just a big old rock. Alright. Anything else? There we go. Like, I was pretty sure I had something in my inventory. Nope. I'm gonna have to better organize in the future, since it's spilling over into secondary containers. I'm not like super worried about it at the moment. This is a nightmare though, all of this. Maybe that's something I should focus on, is finding a trash can. I need like a trash can so I can delete things I don't want. I need like a good sized garbage can. But none of the houses I've seen, I don't think I see anything. Well, let's see. What am I hearing? Hi there, sweetheart. Where did you come from? Ooh, ruby earrings. She had a cute fit. Give me all that. Trying to keep the street clean. So I checked this house, checked this house. I haven't checked this. Wait, did I? Maybe I did. I know I didn't get all these guys, so I'm gonna grab them real quick. Because if I can get all the stuff off of them, then they can just decompose and whatever. Like, I won't care if the stuff disappears off of them. Like, salvage the resources and let the way of nature run its course. You know. That's my thought, at least. Did I check this house? I must have. It seems familiar. I apparently did not. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why does this keep happening to me? Should be okay. Cause like, I can come in here and lay low for a minute. You know, while I'm there, but whoa! Oh shoot! Well, I guess it panned out. This is not what I wanted, but if I hang out in here for a minute, everybody will go over to the house, and then I can kind of hopefully pick off anybody who went over there. We'll take advantage of the situation. I'm glad I rested so I could run away from that. That could have been really messy. Okay, I'm getting a little out of it. Because I know I missed some of it. Okay. Well, wasn't how I planned it to go. But we should be okay, because no one can see in the downstairs. So even if they're down there, as long as I'm quiet, we're good. I do think I hear something. Yep, I do. Ugh. What I'll probably do is I'll go check the bathroom window, because that should give me a sort of line of sight over there. It's the only one I want to dabble with right now. Did that empty my inventory? I think it did. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. I needed to eat something anyways. Let's take a moment to do that. No one can see me. What's in the freezer? We could eat the ice cream. Stave off unhappiness. Yummy. I wonder how many of them are out there. That was really unfortunate. Okay, so that filled up my food. Still depressed as all get out, but that's normal for me. That's literally just a walk in the park for me. Depression doesn't scare me. I live with that shit. Alright. So we will come up here, get a little drinky poo, and then we'll take a look out the window. And see if we can't get an eye on somebody, anybody. Ooh. I can hear them. Oh boy. Okay. Well. We've got some, that's for sure. Oh, there's one literally right underneath me. I sawed him. How do I want to go about this? Because I need to go out there and weed them out one way or another. Do I want the front door or the back door? The back door, there's no curtain. But there is the kind of airlock situation, so... I think I'd rather go out the front and not risk my door. I'm gonna start over. Oh dear lord. This is not great. That's a lot of people. You know, if I can get to that car that I had earlier, I could probably do something with that. Okay. My car's up there. So if I can kind of casually pick them off until I can get close enough. We're just gonna be nice and careful about this. Yep, I see you. Let's dance, little man. Okay. Alright, one of you. Keep an eye on that down there. This guy over here. Okay, we've got maybe two. Oh shit, that's a problem. Oop. Apparently my sister is texting me. Her sound is the little chime when Laura discovers something in Tomb Raider. Okay. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. I think maybe instead of dealing with all that, I'm gonna come back here and deal with people sneaking up on my ass. There's at least 3 here. And this fence is good for that. A little extra. Excuse me. A little extra barrier. I just need to remember that lunge isn't, it's kind of hard to hit them when they do that lunge. At least I'm kind of awkward about it. You coming over here, bud? Hello? Who is it? Oh my gosh. That scared the tar out of me. Woo! Bruno! What are you barking at? Now is not the time to be freaking Mama out. She's very tense. Okay, one down. Alright. Nobody better be damaging my house. I'm gonna be PO'd if somebody breaks my windows. Check my 6. Dear Lord. What a nightmare. Okay, so I got one of them. That's actually really good. That peel was perfect. Oh, am I getting tired? That could be a problem. Let's check my 6. He was a strong boy. Alright. I need to relax my hand for a second. My mouse hand is a little tense. I'm almost to the car. That's what I'm aiming for. If I can get to the car, I can kind of lure them in. And run them all over. Okay. Alright. Alright. Sneaky, sneaky. Come on, baby. Oh, dear Lord. There we go. Come on. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't stall on me while I'm doing this. That would be really problematic. And it's not the first time it will have happened. I have had vehicles give out at the worst times possible. But we're gonna do our best with what we got. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Watch out for the flagpole. If you use the trunk, it helps the car last a little longer while you're doing it. Like if it's a throwaway car. I always try to have like my disposable vehicle versus the one I actually use for transport. And I mean, as you can see, it does work. Okay. I think I'm gonna do wheelies right here. If I can avoid the mailbox, that is. There we go. A lot of foot traffic coming in. That's not great. Okay, well, I hit the mailbox. That's fine. get gummed up, please. I need you to keep speed. There's a lot of bodies coming in. In fact, I should probably change where I'm doing this rotation. Just so I don't get too stuffed up. This is going well. I'm actually surprised. I was expecting myself to screw this up much sooner. Alright, how many we got left? Was that the last one for the moment? Seemed to be. At least for this little area. Okay, I see some way up here, but that's fine. I think I want to take the car back closer to base. Did I see something down there? No, I did not. Okay. And in fact, I think maybe I'll repark it where it was. I want to inspect, no, wait. Maybe I should go clear those guys out up there. But I think I want to, look into getting a new vehicle lined out, since there are potentially a couple in this area. But that was a lot of zombies to tear through. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whoop. That wasn't what I wanted. Can't parallel park in real life, can't parallel park in the game. What is this? There we go. Wait, did I turn it off? I don't think I did. Okay. That stupid house. Going off. Doggone. Now I have a bunch of corpses to tidy up. I'm not gonna move them or anything. I'm just gonna pilfer the stuff off them and run away. Oh, did my mask fall off? Apparently it did. Okay. There's a lot of folk, but they're far enough away. That's good. Oop, somebody down there. I see you. Ooh. That was a vet. Thank you for your service. Oh no. All right. I'm glad I picked West Point. I'm having fun here. Like, I felt like Rosewood was gonna be a little too easy since I've played this game enough. Oh no. My mighty champion. Shush. Shush, mighty beast. Yeah, you better grumble at me. He's a little grumpus. When I get him in trouble for barking at things, he'll sit down and just... He's sassy. Honestly, came out of that situation way better than I expected myself to. I was honestly kind of predicting I would get the car stuck and die. So, feeling pretty chipper. We're still gonna be cautious because there's still gonna be a lot of folk in the area. But, feeling accomplished. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, just be careful of the corpse sickness. the last thing we need. Alright, I'll have to go in and drop some stuff. I'm getting a bunch of garden forks, so that's neat. I'm gonna have to, like, stand around and tear up a bunch of clothing in the near future. I don't know, something. This is getting a little out of hand. Look at all of that, though. That's a good haul. Does it still say what your death, like your kill count is? Or is that something else? 140. Not bad. Couldn't remember where it was located. This is why I like having them be just a little bit easier to kill. Because if they were too difficult to kill, I'd just hide. And I don't think that's very engaging for both myself and for anyone viewing. You know, I would be bored to tears if it was just someone who skulked around all the time. And it's not fun for me either. It's more fun to kill the zombies. But obviously, you know, I like the fact that if you're not careful, one house going off could ruin your day. All right, come here. Sorry, my dog is trying to jump into my lap.
Yes, little whiny nugget.
Bruno. All right. Are you satisfied now? You look pretty happy. Ooh, a holster. Oh, I have a holster. I forgot I had one. Can I wear it on the other side or just the one? Okay. Well, that's fine. I have one. I like that that's even a thing now. All the metals. Get rid of all this jewelry. I don't know if those are usable. I'm very excited by the idea of ruby earrings. I've always thought rubies were a particularly nice stone. Okay. Got 3 guns, a glass shiv. Put those in the kitchen. These, let's run downstairs. The books I need to take upstairs. I need to wear that because I need to put my face on like a proper lady. You know. Oh, tools first. Let's run the tools downstairs. Starting here. I don't know if the measuring tape is useful at all. I really don't, but oops. I can always throw it out later. I just need to find one of those green garbage cans. Like the kind of tall, skinny green garbage cans. They're really good for throwing stuff away, including dead bodies. So if I can find one, I intend to put it to use. I don't know what that was. Alright, well, we'll just throw the jewelry in here. Rubber gloves. Oh, no-nos. You little whiny butt. I need to be careful, because he's gonna plant his butt right on the keyboard. If you see me do something really stupid, and it doesn't make sense, it might be him just suddenly shifting and like half of his back end ending up on the spacebar. He's very long body, little legs. All right. Oh, he pushed the button again. Because that wasn't set to be stuck there. What button does he keep pressing to do that? Is it function? No? I don't know. He keeps hitting something. And I'm not sure which button it is that's doing it. But that's now stuck. And I don't know how to unstick it because I never did figure that out. So hopefully it doesn't become an issue. I don't think it will, but okay. So I think what I need to do is make a pile of clothes I intend to shred. Let's get kitchen stuff. I know, Bruno. Life is so hard when everything is given to you. Okay. I put the medical stuff in the kitchen, didn't I? Lots of trash. What are the empty pop cans good for? Can pipe. Okay. So they are useful. Those can go in the ingredients storage. Index card. Unwanted because it doesn't seem to have a crafting recipe. Same here. Toothbrush shiv. Do I care enough, or should I set it to junk? I'm kind of inclined to set it to junk, because I always feel like I'm going to do something besides a toothbrush shiv. Yeah. I know, no-nos. You're so dramatic. Empty bottle can come in the kitchen. And sorry if he's a little loud when he groans with dismay. He's very close to the mic. Well, I guess let's grab the excess materials as well. Start getting this filtered downstairs. Oh my goodness, you're just a little drama queen. There's no saving anyone. Oh gosh. Why did you have to press whatever button you pressed, no-nos? Now I can't figure out how to fix this. What if I hit Alt? Function? Windows key? Control? What did you press? I don't know what he did. But it's stuck there now. So I guess that's just what we're gonna work with. So we'll have to do this the hard way. I know stuff was starting to spill over into container number 2. Bruno, I don't know how we're gonna fix this. Because now I can't see... Now I can't see what's in the other containers. Unless I, like, specifically walk directly in front of it. You've made things much more difficult. And I love you. Mwah. What? Is it because you're hungry? I suppose we are getting close to dinner time.
Little fuss bucket. You little fuss bucket. Here. Go sit there. And stop being dramatic.
Corgis, man. I'm telling you. Okay. So let's throw these couple of things in the kitchen. And I think what I want to focus on once I do that is I really need to get the clothing separated from the rest of this stuff. Oh, come on. Cooperate. Right there. There we go. Okay. That's gonna be this one. Very good. Y'all, this is a problem. Like, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but there's like a teeny tiny little pin that a button or a combination of buttons got pressed, and now I don't know how to remove that, but it's what's holding me into the global. I wonder if a quick relog would fix it. Maybe I'll do that real quick. Like, literally take seconds, and it might save me this distress. Oh gosh, this is what a nightmare you've caused, Buno. Hang on. Let's try this real quick.
What have you done, little boy?
He's about a year old, and he's so full of sass. We'll see if that fixes it. Here's hoping. Cross your fingers. Getting stared at. Mama, feed me. Okay. Oh, thank God that fixed it. Okay. So we know we can relog if he does that. Because I'm not sure what button he keeps hitting. And I can't seem to undo it when it happens. So. And now he is licking my hand while I'm trying to do things. Life is hard. Little boy wants his way. Okay. We can run those couple of things upstairs. I'm gonna throw this paper bag on the floor because I don't remember where I put the containers at the moment. I think I put them in a box upstairs. So, it's not really a priority at the second. But I can grab any clothes that I wanted to shred. And I'll bring them downstairs into a big old shred pile or something. Or you know what? How about let's do the opposite. Let's bring everything that's not clothes downstairs, and we'll bring the clothes upstairs, because then I can shred clothes in a pile by the TV. And then if a show comes on, I'll just be there. That makes more sense to me. Plus this pile's like been picked through pretty well. Just shy. Not bad though. If I go check these books in the bookshelf, then I can grab those last couple of items. Some of these, I'm gonna have to come back and properly look through all these, because some of these are actually more crafting components than actual reading material. I'll worry about that in a minute. We'll leave the pillows up here, maybe? Just add pillows to the bed, because we can. Ooh, okay. I guess that's happening. I'm not fighting it. Add another pillow. And another pillow. And another pillow. And another pillow. I think that's all of them. Should be all of them. Oh, did it not pick up the money? Interesting. Okay. So, take all didn't take stuff marked as junk. But if I drag and select, then it does. Good to know. Okay, what do we want to keep? The bolo tie can be cut, so cut. I feel like belts might be useful. Crafting a fanny pack. I think let's keep the belt. Those gloves can go. The leather jacket has a hole in it. The boots can stay. Ponchos I liked to use for leveling tailoring. That might still apply, so I'm gonna leave that. Okay, this is where it gets a bit complicated. So we don't want the leather crop top without sleeves. These gloves did not cover my hands, which was silly to me. Although, the gloves I'm wearing aren't good either, so you know what? Bucket. Crop jacket. The shorts we don't need, mini skirts. The pants can stay. Oh, I'm full up. That's fine. I'll start throwing stuff in the backpack then. Minis, shirts. Let's leave the stockings though. I feel like the stockings might be good to have if I want more defense. Safety goggles. Wonder if I can tear those. We want to destroy them either way, I think, because I don't think they're going to be any good. Same thing with this. Yeah, I'm not seeing any use for it. The riding helmet stays, those stay. A lot of this stuff is just going to get dumped on a floor in a corner. Probably right next to the TV. So that way I can just stand and shred for however long it needs to happen. And dress. Determined the armband is no good. Ugh, that didn't work. Doggone. It's very, like, minute. It honestly might be the way I'm holding my mouse. Because the more I spend time doing it, the more I'm realizing kind of where it gets caught up. Yep. Alright, that's everything for the second. So we stand. You know what? Well, no, because then I have to deal with it in the hallway. I'm just trying to get it far enough from that cabinet that when I do a mass shred, it's not gonna, like, affect that. Okay. In theory, I can tear that up. Interesting. Go stay. Put the containers in this box, right? Yeah. Duffel bag. The water pack. I need to check that map. It's 24. Oop. Tote bag. Okay. You hear munching noises. That would be the little guy. He's chewing on one of his hard toys. Pumpkin's so old. She spends most of her time sleeping these days. She does occasionally like to play. But she's always been kind of a vibe out dog. I find it interesting that digging all of that stuff out of my pack left me hot. That's really funny. Holy smokes. Maybe the gloves are part of the problem. Maybe I should just take those back off. Where were they? I guess it is just one more thing to roast me to death. Otherwise, though, I'm pretty well covered. Alright. Now I think about it, I should remove this too. See if I'm still scratched. Okay. All the clothes. Need a garbage can. I don't have one yet. Maybe we can make this like the garbage box for things that I just don't want to look at right now. There's not a lot of space, so it's really gonna have to just be for all the lightweight crap. Oh boy. I don't know if this is gonna work. It did not. This is all like gonna be... Did you hear that? I heard like a breathy sound. Might have been me. I am overheated. Either way. We're grabbing the items that are getting shredded. That's the goal here. So dump everything else and grab clothes that are getting shredded. That's what we're focusing. And I'm not gonna shred them right now. I'm just starting to try and get this under control. The Western boots, they're in good shape. They stay. I don't need any of these. Yeah, I swear I can hear something. Very faintly. Let's check the military pants. Those might be decent. Too fat. No, no. The military boots can definitely stay. So let's grab everything up to those cowboy boots. Toss it in the backpack. Whatever fits. I still have so many bodies to get through. But I think I'm gonna go back to that house before I get too carried away. I'm gonna have so many rags. The main reason I like to collect all the clothes is for the leather and denim. Mainly the leather because it has more applications beyond just clothing stuff, I think. So, I swear there's a method to my madness. That's a good question. Supposedly we can rip them, so... I was supposed to get the stuff out of the backpack too. Whoops. The hat stuff is a little more unclear. Any boots I want to keep just in case, because I'm not sure if I can repair the boots, and if they're like 100% protection, I just want to hang on to them. So many clothes. But my goal is if I can literally just stand there and shred for a chunk of time, I can just hit the fast forward button and it'll be fairly painless. I need to stop doing that. Me and railing, man. I just like to fly over the rails. Not off the rails, over them. I don't even touch the rails. Can't fly off the rails if you were never on them to begin with. Gosh, there's so much crap. Okay. Top cities. Blah, 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 blah. Good, very good. Love it. Like it. Need it. I'm also getting back into the rhythm of everything. Like, the first couple of sessions were always a little awkward when I haven't played in a while, because this game does have a very different feel from many other games I play. So it definitely takes me a bit to get back into, like, timing and the flow of it. I think the big problem is these accessories are all just an eyesore. All right. At least looks a little better. think I'm gonna throw these on the floor and I'm gonna go back to that house where the alarm went off. And hopefully I don't run into dudes. Actually, I should probably rest first. Like, get some food and water and, well, I guess not food, but definitely some water. And sit down for a second. So that way I can fight something off if it attacks me. One of my biggest pitfalls in this game is forgetting to check my energy before I confront things. And I get myself killed because I'm way more exhausted than I realized. As you do. And beautiful. Let's see what the street looks like. Not too bad. Still people up there. But I think overall, we came out of that incident unscathed. Did I loot this person? I did. Okay. Bunch of naked people in the streets. Apologies to everyone. Alright. I'm just gonna leave the pillows. We have plenty at home. Not those, though. Stale mutton. I want to eat that pronto. A cheese grater. Glorious. I have a special fondness for cheese graters. In my story that I like to write as a hobby. Like, it's basically like, the story has been my passion forever. But it's like something I do for fun, just the concept and the world building. So it's never actually like gone anywhere, and probably never will, because it's about the joy of creating a story. An overdue bill. We don't need that. Oh, there's people in the backyard. But yeah, I have a main character who he's basically like someone who was raised in combat, and he doesn't like kitchens because of all the like potential improv weapons that are in there. And he particularly remarks on an incident with a cheese grater. You don't get the details, you just get the idea that it's like, it wasn't pretty. Like, cheese graters have always been kind of a little, like, one-man inside joke for me. And then they went and did it in, what is it, Evil Dead Rise. There was a scene with the cheese grater, and it was just like, ah! They did the thing! I was very pleased. Oh, I know. Bruno! No, you can't. Bruno! I have to pause. He's licking my hand, and there's a zombie coming. Bruno!
Quit. Quit. No. Stop it. You're going to get Mama murdered. Little boy.
Okay. Sorry about that. My dogs do not understand that licking my hand while I'm trying to do stuff will absolutely get me murdered. Stop! You little stinker. No! So cute. Again, I don't really need to be looting everybody. I'm just kind of doing it so... I mean, for one thing, it helps me track where I have and haven't been. Like, in terms of, like, the cleaning sweep I'm doing. So, like, you can tell I haven't looted that house down there, for example. Because there's a bunch of unlooted corpses. It's as much as it is resource gathering as it is a visual marker for me. I know that sounds like raw madness, but here we are. There's someone in the backyard. 1, 2 people? 2 people in the backyard. Oh, that got both of them. Alright. That's fine. Just need to keep backing up until somebody falls. Someone can fall over, please. There we go. He's dead. There we go. Oop. What? What the? What was that? Aiming? I didn't even have a dog licking my hand. That was just terrible. Oh well. Little squeaky boy. Do I hear somebody else, or am I hearing just ambiance? I think it's just ambiance, but... yeah. No, I do hear someone. Where am I hearing them? I absolutely did hear something. Where are they? It was very high-pitched, gurgly noises. I know I heard it. I promise I'm not crazy. I might be a little bit. But I'm almost certain I heard something. I just don't know what it was, where it was. Maybe it was something I was looting? That could be it. Anyway. No. I'm hearing it right now. There it is. I see it. It's behind that door. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, I wasn't crazy. That makes me feel better. Obviously, we still have a problem, but at least I can confirm what it is and where it's coming from. Dear Lord. Corpse smell is probably atrocious. I forget how long it takes for bodies to break down in this game. I know they actually do. It's just been a while since I've played long enough that it's been relevant. It's gonna make me unhappy, but I'd rather just eat it while it's still good. It'll be honestly good to have the protein, whichever one that is. I think this is the protein. Yeah, that was probably it. Are you pleased with yourself, little man? He's a goof. Alright. What is that? Full to bursting. A little uncomfortable, unpleasantly hot, very overloaded. Moist. Hopeless. Well, I have a comic book. That might help with the hopelessness. Let's find out. Let's see if this helps. Doesn't seem to be changing anything. Yeah. You know, relatable. Nothing can really staunch the flow of never-ending misery and despair. Too real. Okay, so maybe... these wallets. Photograph of someone sleeping. That's not weird at all. So I think there's a setting where I can do tear clothing in surroundings. Let's see what happens. Look at her go! Meow. This is silly. But look at it! Holy smokes! Okay. So the holdup is because I'm over encumbered. That's awesome. Oh, you can make an improvised gas mask. I didn't know I had that recipe. Actually, that would be... not that I'm gonna do it right now, but that would be useful for the corpse sickness. Like, if I decide I need to move a bunch of bodies, the fact that I can just make an improvised one, it's nifty. Now I think about it, what show was on TV? I didn't even look. Agriculture. Okay. We'll take that. Stack. That's something I'll have to do at some point, is do some disinfected rags as bandages. Oh, I'm getting sleepies. Sleepy sheepies. Actually, it's nice. For once, I'm feeling kind of perky in real life. Normally, this time of day, I'm actually really tired. So it's funny I'm tired in game, but like actually awake for once in real life. Alright. Let's do round 2 here. Oop. Oh, it's because I'm still carrying everything. Where do I want to store these? What do they weigh? 1 apiece? Not bad. Oh my gosh, I'm so exhausted. Like, listen to that weird breathing effect. It's like choppy. I don't like it. It just sounds weird. Okay. While I'm down here, I'm getting a little thread out of it too. But while I'm down here, let's see if there's anything else I need to ditch. Just some clothes and a digital watch that needs torn down. Yep. We'll hit the kitchen on our way back up. Oop, hang on, scrap electronics. Sure. Okay, all the breathing is driving me nuts. I think I'm gonna sit down for a second just to shut her up. Because, dear Lord, it's not that bad. There we go. These can go in the bookshelf upstairs. Kitchen. Oh, looks like there's more clothes down here. Household. Does that even have a use? I guess. Yes, thank you, Bruno. Your contribution is very valuable. Thank you. Please don't drop it on the keyboard. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I should throw in the kitchen. Toilet brush is garbage, though. Dish towels, bath towels. Those went upstairs. Straight razor, I don't really know how I should count this. Maybe I should put it as a tool? But I want this in the kitchen. I guess these will need to come with me upstairs. Let's see if I can fit them in the backpack. That's garbage. I think those are technically garbage. Can I? Yeah, they're technically garbage. That needs shredded. I want to keep those because you never know if I lose some stuff. That all needs to go downstairs, downstairs. Junk / weapon. Okay. That can be used as a component. Same with that. Garbage. Garbage. Toilet paper goes in the kitchen, I think. Because I think you use it to stifle coughing when you're sick. That go. Right there. Yeah. Yes, Bruno. You're a great contribution to the stream. Thank you. He's my favorite person. Him and his sister are my favorite people. Oh my gosh, you're so loud. He's literally holding it up to my face, hoping I'll throw it. Okay, just drop it for a second, alright? I'm gonna walk upstairs while I'm playing with you for a moment. Oh wait, no, this box. I want this box. Because this is where some of this junk is going until I find a garbage can. Oh no! He's back. He doesn't take no for an answer. You little goofball. What's the party hat good for? Can I tear it? No. The party hat is unwanted trash. A photograph of someone sleeping. We're gonna look at this graph. And then we're gonna put it in the garbage. I'm assuming this also is not going to be disposable. Yeah. Oops. Supposed to mark that as unwanted. Yeah. I can't remember if I checked these. Okay, those can be shredded. Garbage. Someone's outside. I'm assuming they're towards the back of the house, based off what it sounded like, but I'm gonna deal with this stuff real quick, and then I'm gonna go deal with whoever I'm hearing. Be nice and sneaky. Scotty doesn't know we're in here. Salami, yes, the salami has freshness, so it goes in the freezer. Okay. Kitchen utensils. I'm gonna need an overflow for all these utensils, but for now I'm just mass dumping them in there so I can figure out what I have, what I don't have. Okay, good enough. Let's go find out who's in our yard. Who be creeping? Oop. I heard you. There you are. Excuse me. You have a moment to talk about the Lord? I don't know what this combat is. Not exactly worried about her if you couldn't tell. That was very sloppy. Alright. Is that a cop? Excuse me, Ossifer. Oh wait, I don't think it is. I thought maybe they'd have something on them, but I think that's a polo. It's not even a polo, it's just a generic shirt. Well. Might as well grab some of this stuff off these folk down here. Just for context, I think this was the first house I started in, was the one down here. If it wasn't that one, it was in this area. That's why there's bodies everywhere. And I haven't done like a decent cleanup because I was kind of in a rush. Why isn't the global working? What the heck? Oh, okay. That's weird. I must have broken something again. Not the first time, won't be the last. What was that? What was that? What was that? Just for context, I am a paranoid person by nature, so every little sound I'm like, what is that? Like, truly my therapist and I, when I was still seeing her, she basically ended up telling me that I essentially have PTSD symptoms. Even though I can't recall anything that's actually given me cause to have them. So I'm like, I saw you up there. I'm like hyper aware. I'm like hypervigilance, that's the term I'm looking for. I have hypervigilance. I am always like running the numbers on what could go wrong. Very, like, trust, like, I don't want to say trust but verify, but I'm, like, more defaulted to the verify everything with people. Like, I want to trust people, but I default to verification. It's a lot. Oh my goodness. Family member must be home somewhere, because that's usually why they start barking, is someone let one of the other dogs out. Yeah, everyone's barking. If they bark too much, I'll hit the mute button real quick just so they're not barking in the mic, but hopefully they don't. Pumpkin's so deaf she can't tell. She just barks when Bruno does, and if I can get him to stop, he's better about it. I know, no-nos. You're such a brute. A strong little beast. Yeah, you too. I love you, BB. What? Shh. Shh. I think a lot of what's getting me is like my own breath. because it reoccurs. And I think a lot of the time it's just apparently the sound of your own breathing. Which is fine. Okay. This is my key ring. A family wearing matching Halloween costumes. Heck yeah. I need to shred these wallets. Everyone's so barky. Stop it. Barky butts. They're actually not being too bad. I just try not to encourage the barking. Oop. I was supposed to let that run all the way through. Oh well. Last one. Get them out of my inventory. Wait, there's one more? Where is it? Is there one at like a different... Okay, that time I swear I heard something else. Either way. Let's toss our bookies in the bookie shelf. Same with the other media. I'll organize that better when I have a second bookshelf or something. Okay. Bandoleer's empty. Backpack. Okay. Yep. Oh wait, no, I do want that like that. Duh. Okay. Dish towels and rags. You know, I think the dish towels and bath towels can go in this bathroom up here. I feel like that's just gonna be a good spot for them. Actually, where did I put those rags? I put those stacked rags downstairs. Maybe I'll put like stray rags that don't pack into the cabinets up here until they can pack. That sounds sensible. Tire iron. That needs to go in the car. But the question is... anything else that needs to go to the car? This is all clothes. What am I doing? Okay, hang on. I'm exhausted. I need to drink something. My carry weight should be good. I'll go ditch this extra stuff downstairs. Come upstairs. I'll shred clothes until midnight rolls through, so I don't miss the TV show. And then I'll wake up and head outside. That sounds good. Okay. I'm so tired physically. Like, poor things just suffering. Succotash. Okay. Before I commit, make sure all of that is equipped. I just don't want to accidentally shred anything I like. Okay. I think we're good. Tear up clothing in surroundings. This is so silly, but pretty efficient. I do love me some efficiency. I'm gonna get over encumbered soon, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Stack. Oh my gosh. That takes forever. Stack. I wish there was like a bulk stack, but at least I have the option. So many rags. I could clothe a nation. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm not running into more dirty rags. Apparently these zombies were wearing a lot of clean clothes. I highly doubt that's the case, but... Yep. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Wait. Oh, TV's on. What are we looking at? Incontinent. Oh dear. Is it just a commercial then? Incontinent. Oh gosh. I'm good. I'll pass. I'll leave it where it is. Thank you. All right, just a commercial then. Okay. Well, still though. Now I can go to sleep. So many bundles. Good on thirst, good on food. Yeah, just we're gonna sleep. Oh wait, let me close the door first. Yes. Just in case. Hopefully I wake up before 6. We'll see. I was up for quite a while, so I'm not sure how long they're gonna sleep. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, I missed it. Dang it. Oh well. I could have set an alarm, but I always feel like I'm just attracting problems if I do that. Look at the weather. Blech. It's all wet. There's soggy zombie corpses everywhere. Eh. Okay. Well, let's throw all this stuff downstairs. What is all this? Oh, it's probably all the... Oh, it's rags. bunch of rags I don't know about? There is. Give me these. Guess I'll come back for more in a minute. That one. It's quite the surplus. Like, I know I don't need all these. I know it's pretty unreasonable, but I don't know. It also just seems like a good idea. There's just more wallets. Let's see. Empty, empty, empty. Throw it on the ground. More on the ground. Ooh. Something in the bandolier. Lunch bag. Garbage bag. Another bandolier. And that. Okay. So I want to get hold of all those wallets and shred them. Because I'm tired of looking at them in my little sidebar here. Okay, that can all stay. I'll take the leather strips. I'll take the denim strips. I'll take the stuff I consider junk. The extra rags. These go upstairs. These need shredded. The remote has a purpose, doesn't it? Yeah. So we want to leave the remote. That gets dismantled. Let's just do that real quick. In real life, I would absolutely not dismantle that. That would be a source of entertainment. But in this game, meh. We get rid of that. Same here. I only need one set of earbuds. Let's take these up to the media. Same with that. Actually, wait. There's books. Give me these. Containers that can go upstairs. Where did I put the garbage bags? I think I put the garbage bags in the kitchen. That can go in the bathroom. Oh yeah, I was gonna mess around with the eye makeup for a second. Wasn't planning on doing anything fancy, but... Oh, garbage. Oh, there's a... box elder bug loose in my toy hauler. How annoying. He's zipping around like... he thinks he's a fly. If he lands, I'm gonna make my dog eat him. Bruno likes to eat them. Oh, good enough. So throw the garbage in this box. Somebody's screaming nearby. Sorry, bro. Can't even tell where that scream's coming from. Those things that, like, I like about the NPC mod is, even though it doesn't work very well, I like that you can encounter survivors or raiders. I'm not one for, like, multiplayer stuff, because people take it too far, in my opinion. People get, like, annoyingly aggressive when they don't need to. They kind of ruin the experience for me. So the NPC mods are like a fun kind of middle ground for me. Okay. Here, while we're in here, what do we want? I gotta take my mask off. Hang on. We gotta make ourselves purty. So what do we got here? Let's do... No. Let's do the football. I always like the football. And then eyeshadow. We got brown hair. Let's do the green. Sure. And then those can just go in here for funsies. I don't think there's any use for them beyond that, so I just keep them on hand because it's funny. Okay. Cut the wallets. I really need to figure out what mod I had that would pause after tasks were completed. Because I really miss having that. Because I keep accidentally wasting a bunch of time if I'm not careful. Oop. Doggone. I also don't accidentally half finish a task either, because I get a little hasty on the trigger. Okay, let me wash all these. Wash all other. Okay. Might as well. I wish there was a better way to do corpse disposal in this game. Because, like, my OCD wants to, like, get rid of all the bodies. Like, looking at them bothers me. But I just end up living with it. Was that tailoring? Sweet. I didn't realize I was getting stuff from shredding. We're just gonna throw stuff on the ground. Should be fine in here. Whee! Look at us go, Bruno! Like a little dance. Holy smokes. So many rags. I almost feel like I should try and find if there's a mod that bulk packs them instead, because this is gonna take a bit. I might take a second to write that down. Here's the, let's see, 2 mods I want to get. Pause time after task and bulk pack clothing. Okay. Yep, sewing kit's full. I guess I'll just throw that on the ground. I'm close to having all this done. So I think I'm gonna just commit real quick. Hunger's good, thirst is good. Oh, the TV. Woodcraft! Yeah. We love us some woodcraft. Oh, was that the last of the clothes? Wouldn't that be a miracle? I think it is. Oh, glory be. Okay. So let's grab all these. Oop, can't grab all that. Well, screw it. We'll still try to grab everything. There's so many rags. But the cool thing is then you just have like unlimited, like rag ropes, whatever they're called. Actually, you know what? If I am gonna do a different mod, I'm just gonna stash them as is. Let's see. Oop. Do. I want to go raid a house. I think it's time. Look at this graph. Unpack 1. And then, there we go. This one should be enough for a bit. Okay. Let's grab a bite. Get a bev. What do we have to eat? Ornament and happiness. Because it's frozen. we could do that. Actually, let's do the creamockle. Whatever, however you are supposed to pronounce that. Creamicle. I'm still miserable, but... Why am I at my breaking point, though? This is the thing, like, the mental health in this is very, vague to me. Like, I just kind of ignore it. Okay. Here's what we do. Ooh. I was hoping to sneak up on you. There we go. Wait, what's in here? What's going on? Nothing? Okay. So what's something I want to watch for? I want to get fuel. In fact, I should check this car. Because my van needs more fuel. And I'm pretty sure I should still have that empty bottle on me. Where's the gas tank? How does? Does it even have fuel? It is out of gas. Great. Well, I guess that's a car to be demoed for auto skill. Hello? Parleable Deutsch? Alright. That was easy. I'm still kind of keeping my head on a swivel because there's broken windows everywhere. Somebody could just slip right in. There's a basement. That's a problem. Okay. I feel like a lot of this kitchen stuff isn't going to be useful to me, but whatever. Okay. I'm gonna start with the corpses furthest out. I wish I knew where my little global pickup went. Kind of annoying that it disappeared on me. Like I reloaded it to fix it and then it went and broke again. Oh well. I can still make it work. It's just, more manual clicking as opposed to being able to do things en masse a little easier. Like I said, most of my mods are like quality of life based. Alright, I'm gonna count that as good enough. I don't want to be so over encumbered that I can't get back to the house. I was expecting, like, somebody. I'm still kind of worried there's something in that basement back there. And it's obvious we could still have people coming around here because there's stragglers in the nearby woods up there and whatnot. So I can't just be super comfy. Oop. This is the last one to have stuff on it for now. Ooh, a digital watch. Digital style. Digital dancing. Yeah, looks good. I'll just grab these guys. And then I'll go in. A Spiffo shirt? Hell yeah. I don't know what Scandroid is, though. If I should know, I'm sorry. I don't. There's a lot of things I don't actually know about. I am a constantly evolving, still learning creature. And that's what makes us special as human beings. How nice. Okay. Anything non-cloth is getting thrown down here. Those can go in the kitchen. Why isn't that going in the keyring? What? That's weird. Is it? Oh, doggone it. That's a mod I need to add. Okay, hang on. Keys weightless. I saw that one and I clocked it and forgot to add it. I want the keys to be weightless because I do think it's silly that there's a weight limit on keys. Like, I get it. Again, a lot of the stuff they do is for immersion. That's immersion I don't need. So I guess we'll just hang on to that. We'll throw it on the floor. Okay. It's at the kitchen. Ugh, whoops. Oop, no, not the waistcoat. All that. We still got a little room left. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh. There's another key ring. I got money on my mind. Wait. I think it's about time for me to take a break soon. I need to go eat. In real life. Just hustle upstairs and throw all this stuff on the floor. What I'll do is when I take a break here in a bit, once I get this stuff thrown where I need it, I'm gonna take a moment to try and find whatever mod that is that I can mass, like, pack this stuff, so I don't have to sit here and right-click every time I want to pack it into a bundle of some kind. I know there's one that does that, I just need to figure out which one. That'll save me some grief. And then I can eat. And it might be it for today. But I am going to be playing more in the near future. Like, possibly tomorrow. Not guaranteed at this juncture because something may come up. But I'm trying to do this more regularly just because I use it as kind of like a slightly social outlet. My batteries get drained pretty easily, so it's hard for me to spend time with people in person. So this is kind of a nice, like, neutral way to spend time with people. Just, like, kind of play my games, do my thing, and if people want to stop in, that's nice. That's kind of how I'm treating it. And yeah, the other thing about it is just I need to just kind of get in a pattern of doing it, and I'm getting better about it. I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm actually thoroughly enjoying just hopping on even if no one watches, because it's kind of fun to just, like, document my adventures just for me even. So yeah, I don't know, it's a win-win. Those can go downstairs. Garbage, so I think that's good. So let me eat, drink, and sleep, I think. No, not sleep, but rest at least. I want to stabilize my stats, and then I will save and end stream. So I feel like that would be a good stopping point. Just that way when I hop back on next time, I'm not, like, completely lost. Water. Oh, didn't take. There we go. Drink. Okay. And then that way, next time I play, I can deal with all these clothes a little easier, because I want to just keep stockpiling the rags, but there's got to be a better way than just having to constantly right-click, stack, right-click, stack, right-click, stack. So, I know I had one in the past build, so there's got to be something similar still. Put the mask back on. We'll rest. Not sleep, just rest. What day is it? The 15th? Okay. Because that's only a couple of days into the apocalypse, right? Yeah, 2 days. I'm just trying to make sure I don't forget when the helicopter incident rolls in. Okay. Alright. I think that's a good spot. As always, thank you for tuning in. It's always nice to have even just quiet company along the way. So, yeah. I guess until next time, toodles.